ELPW is down 58% in the regular session of today, the 29th of May 2025. As of the 25th of March, the company received a notice from Nasdaq that it needs to, bid price has to be more than $1. Since it has maybe traded below that figure for over a month, or yeah, over you can see that below $1 for over a month. I guess let's see now. Yeah, from here, from the 14th of February, yes, it had been below $1 for, yeah, so over a month. So, and after that, what did we see after that? From the 28th of February, sorry, Friday the 28th of March, we saw spike and printed this high of reached 6.94. We're looking at here from the low of from the low of 0.50, to as of Thursday, the 27th of March. That was more than 10 times. That was more than 10x. So now we are looking at it now. It's plunging all the way back again. Are we going to see another pump again? Who knows? We have to keep an eye and watch what's going on. As things stand right now, we have a trading a projection range of between 0.8714 and 7.25. I think this could be because of what has happened. You can see we have seen this range of between 0.5902 all the way towards 6.94. So I think the algos probably are thinking that it makes sense to have this range again. It's just expecting that we're going to have this diverse this range again. It's going to come down again and then they pump it up again. I think that's probably what it's being expected here. So ELP hasn't been around for a long time, hasn't been trading for a very long time, so it doesn't have any extrapolations on the 4 hour and the daily chart. So yeah, it has actually recovered somewhat, printed an intraday low of 0.81 in I think yesterday 0.81. Yeah, so it's trying to recover, trying to rebound now. They've recovered somewhat, I would say. So here we have no downward projections. We have 5.2 is the upper projection. Not very long ago, we had a range of between. We had projections as of yesterday. Early before the market opened, we had upper projections of 5.2. Let's see now. 5.2, not exactly sure if that 5.2 was an upper projection, then 6.95, 8.23, 9.02. Yeah, but now they're not being reiterated, just a totally different set of projections, maybe given the fact that we are down almost 60%. Let's see now what we have for on the 3 hour chart. We might see we have extrapolations here. High prices are expected to kick in this session, but not it's not expected to hold. So ultimately, we have a contraction, a distributive contraction that is expected to uh, come in, even print lower prices. We're looking at 0.188 by Wednesday, the 4th of June. No guarantee that that will be the case if you need to see those sort of low prices. So we have projections here 0.1872, downward projection 1.06 and 2.48 upper projection. This is the 3 hour chart. Let's look at the 2 hour chart. Yes, a distributive contraction is also expected on the 2 hour chart. So we have projections the same as we have on the 3 hour chart. Downward projection 0.1872, 1.06, and an upper projection 2.48. Let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. Here we have more of an accumulative extrapolation for its 3 period moving average. And here we have everything as an upper projection. 2.75, 3.47, 3.91, 4.44 on the 1 hour chart for ELPW. Let's look at the 5 minute chart. Here we have, this is where we see the some of the some a bottom has played out. I can clearly see that here, and 1.48, 1.55, 1.6. Those are the projection. A sideways movement is expected. Let's have a look at the 4 hour chart. Here it's trading right outside of its market price channel. I think that should be the case here. That should be the case with its market greed. Let's apply that and see. Oh wow, fascinating! It's not trading outside of that. So even with this is on the 4 hour chart, even with this 60%, almost 60% plunge, it is still within its market greed. Okay, fascinating. Or rather interesting. We have it's currently trading at 1.45. So let's see where that lies. It's just okay in between. It's quite neutral now, in trading in between the resistance and the support zones. So it could be anything. It could be lower prices. It could be lower prices. Just as I think that's what we have on a 3 hour chart. Lower prices. It could be that, or indeed it could also be higher prices. But it's just in between the two ranges. The two yeah, two set of ranges. Yes. Let's see now. But here on Think and Swim, it's right outside of its price channel. Naturally, with this, you would expect it to come back into the market, into the price channel, but here it's right inside. We can try on the daily chart and see where it's trading right now. Okay, here now it makes sense. It's way outside of its price channel. It is of its market grid, so it doesn't mean that it's going to war. Amongst other things, it's indicating that a good buying opportunity is playing out, but yeah, at the same time, it could also mean that lower prices could come in. That's based on if you like, the 3 hour chart seems to be validating that. So even though a good buying opportunity has materialized, but does not mean that it is the best. It could even be lower prices. It could even be lower prices. You can see here this downward projection of 0.874 and we have actually seen lower extrapolations all the way towards 0.1876. If, as a matter of fact, downward projection to those sort of lows as well. So buying opportunity is there, but it could even improve if you like. Buying opportunity could even improve. But we also have to bear in mind that has that history of being pumped, and we will just have to see if we can find its short interest. Well, it's believed that it may have been pumped the other time. Early this year, it was pumped. It was early this month. It reached. That was when the pump was still in effect. It was still in effect. Let's see. Let's get a short interest. Okay, not significant, 0.87, but it really doesn't matter. It has that history of being pumped, regardless of what the short interest is saying. So we know we've. I mean, I think the algos definitely has factored all of those have factored all of those. I want to believe, given this diverse range we have here, and it's just the two figures, 0.8714 and 7.25. So yeah, This is how it is on the daily chart. I think on the 3 hour chart is a bit different. There's a 3 hour chart of the, yeah, let's have a look here. On the 3 hour chart, yes, it's a bit different. It's a lot more diverse. 0.1872 and 2.48. Yes, it's a lot more. Still the same thing. Still the same thing as well. Yeah, still the same sort of, if you like. This is almost slightly a bit more than the two ends is, if you like, roughly around 11 times. The low of this range is around 11 times or thereabout of, 11 times of its, the top of the projection. Yeah, so it's right around that sort of, range. So that's pretty much, to some extent, that's what is also in place on the daily chart. Even though on the daily chart, the top of the bottom of the projection is not exactly up to, 10 times, but it's just within that sort of range. The algos are projecting that we're going to see this sort of, uh, this very diverse range, because the stock has that history. Yeah. So see what you make of ELPW. ELPW down, 60, almost 60%, and in future maybe we might see it may continue to print lower prices, and we may see, history repeat itself, another pump again to comply with, Nasdaq rules. So thank you very much for watching this video.